Welcome back to Gregtech 6 in 10 minutes, and today we're starting the crucible right at the start of the episode. Welcome back. And so our first goal is to... Oh, I forgot some things with the crucible, which we need. So we should probably throw this in here. I forgot that you need drains. Right, so I need to grab the worst pickaxe I have, because this is safety protocol number 1. But you need a drain for the crucible, I'm pretty sure. You can't just melt down stuff and then say, haha, I've made bronze. Yeah, but you need the crucible to run. So it's going to be heating up, and we need to just pay attention to it and melt down our stuff while we figure out about the. Just throw it all in there. It'll melt down eventually. What do we need for the actual crucible? You need a crucible outlet or a fluid outlet or whatever it's called. A faucet. So while our thing is heating, a faucet is what we need to be making. And to make a faucet, you need clay like that pattern. So let's go ahead and get some more of the bronze stuff in case the thing explodes or tries to explode while I'm doing this. I need clay, not an entire stack, 3 pieces of clay, and then I need the actual thing for this, which is a rolling pin. Check on crucible, make sure it is not melted down the copper yet. If it melts down the copper, then you need to throw in more copper right away, or bronze, or whatever you got in there. Like, you can throw anything in there and it'll cool it down. That's basically the concept with the crucible, to keep it from melting down or anything like that. I don't trust myself with this thing. Okay, it's already melted the stuff. I need to start shutting this thing down, probably. Okay, throw in like a bunch of that. Make sure it gets melted. I think it will get melted, I think. Yeah, because this thing is getting hot, isn't it? We're at 24 for the I threw in stone. Oh crap! And if you throw in stone, don't worry if you throw in stone. Okay, if you throw in a stone slab, it's not the end. It's the end of the world. I need to make a knife right now. This is pressure, dude. You have to deal with this right now. Gotta make yourself a knife, right in this very instant. Okay, so now I gotta make this thing. Right, so it's made with the knife on one side and the clay on the other side. All right. I think I know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Make this. Okay. Cook that. I said cook it. No, don't worry about this. Don't worry about this, dudes. Don't worry. I have got my knife and my other thing, and so does this thing need more bronze? Okay, he needs more bronze, dude. He needs more bronze. Throw in the bronze right now. Throw it all in there. Keep it casting, bro. Keep it casting. I'm gonna shut him down for while we're doing this stuff. So he'll stop melting stuff for while he's shut down. Because the logs don't burn long enough, but he probably will melt down the stuff while he's doing that right now. So that's not the way it's supposed to go. It's supposed to go the other way, like off this thing. Okay, there we go. Then we need our ingot cast, which is made ingot cast. No, there's no cast. Cast. Mold. Is that what it's called? A mold? There is no mold. Oh, there is molds. Okay, this is the molds, and we need to make one from this thing, which is made like that. Okay, so... Okay, I think it's shut down, so I don't need to worry about it right now. That almost went badly. Or is it shut down? I don't think it is. Yeah, it's shut down. Okay, it won't be smelting anything anytime soon. Right, so, well, we learned how to almost have a crucible meltdown. It could have been worse because it could have actually melted down. Like, actually, that would have been the worst. You don't actually need a faucet for this, do you? You don't need this guy. Because... And he's still hot. He's still hot, so... You don't need a faucet because you don't need a faucet. That's what I'm saying here. You just need a rolling pin and another thing. And then you need one of these things, and I think it just works. Like, you don't even need to worry about it. You can use redstone to power it as well. It's just like... It's really good. If I remember correctly. That's how I made the thing work, is that I would use redstone controls and I would just do it from inside of a box. The box method of running the crucible without worrying about explosions. You also have to stand on slabs, but anyway. Can I make these into like specific shapes or whatever? Right. These are weird. I think I need a file for this. Okay, so I think I can just take the knife and then make the mold for the actual thing. So if you want plates, you can make plates in these, I think? Does this actually... Yowza. Ah, crap, I'm right at spawn again. Oh. All my stuff probably just got deleted too because it touched this thing and it burned. See, this is why the Crucible's dangerous. You touch it for like 5 seconds and you die instantly. Probably shouldn't be running this fast, by the way. We probably should just walk there. Well, I think we've learned our lesson that we should probably not touch the Crucible while it's super hot. It's a pretty obvious lesson I think most people learn before they even get close to it. Probably. I think most people know that they should not touch something that's like a Crucible. Because that is just like common sense, isn't it? Well, do you know that? Is that native copper? Holy crap, the copper vein is huge. This area is covered in a copper vein, so there's probably even more native copper up in the north. Because if I go up north, there's actually that one native copper vein we found with like all the native copper bearing rocks and whatever. And they all gave us like a lot of stuff. Okay, we're definitely gonna run out of hunger. Like as soon as we get to our base, we're out of hunger, dude. Out of hunger. Stop. Okay, I'm at the base now. Is the Crucible burning? No. Okay. Yeah, that was like the least dangerous Crucible accident you could have. The only problem is that I think I lost my rolling pin. Or did I? I think the rolling pin is in the chest, so I don't know. The fact is that I was boiled alive because I touched the thing. So let's get back to doing this. What? What is this? I'm not sure what I'm doing as far as making these things go. How like to do these again? Mold. Use a chisel. How do you make a chisel? Huh. Oh, I need to make a lead chisel of some sort or something like that. Right, because we have our first lead ingot, we could probably make a chisel right now. We should see about that. Let's see about making chisel. Chisel. I thought I was gonna be making my first bronze, but it seems like I will need a chisel first. And a chisel is made in a very interesting way, probably. You need to make a chisel head. Oh, right. This is it. The chisel head is made with tanzanite, ender pearl, maxikes, rock hounding. That is actually pretty cool. Like, actually amazing. Annealed copper. These are probably made in the Crucible. Oh, actually, no, they're not. Well, I guess they are made in the Crucible. The raw ones are. But we need a plate. So we need a chisel. Use chisel design. You can make different tool casts using this thing. But anyway, we should be able to make our first chisel. So if we need a chisel, you can make a plate cast. Oh, I understand what we did wrong. We didn't make the actual cast we were supposed to make, which is like this. Check out. Yes, I didn't lose the rolling pin, so thank goodness I didn't lose the rolling pin. Check this out. You actually just need to do this first. Make the actual Crucible mold like this, because this will save you a lot of extra work. Check it out. I got an ingot mold, and it took the ingot, but hey, could be worse. So now I can just smelt that up, and with these guys, I'll make a plate mold. 1, 2. We're gonna use our copper for making plates. No, you're gonna use the copper for making plates. I think it goes like this. And this. Actually, let me check the recipes first. Oh, does that make a dense? That makes a dense ingot of stuff, and then we can take the dense enderium and then make it into a dense plate. I think. How do you make a plate then? How do you make a plate on the anvil? Like, let's say I have copper and I want to make it a plate on the anvil. I have to make it a bent plate, or I could use a. Depending on where you hit the anvil, it gives you a different type of plate. Okay, so yeah, I gotta make a dense ingot first, which means I need to hit it with a hammer. Let's use the granite hammer for this. It gives me a dense ingot, or a double copper ingot, and then I just have to hit it. And then boom, I get copper scrap as well, which I can then recycle later into this machine and make it into bronze and stuff. So it's nice to have that. So that gives me my copper scrap. Nice. Well, we figured out how to do Crucible stuff, kind of. I didn't get to show you all the Crucible, but I get to show you all how you can die to the Crucible, and one of the many ways you can die to it, which is wonderful. Totally wonderful, dude. Like, actually totally wonderful. Anyway, this is going to be our crucible ceramic thingy. And the thing didn't use a plate. Mold ceramic. Did I actually... No, I did. I messed it up again. Come on. That's so dumb of me. Why did I make this wrong? Okay, so I gotta put this in here. Plate in there. And then boom, I get this out. And I can shove it in this guy and then he'll do his stuff and make it into the thing. I'll chisel those later, I guess.